Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 6, our second to last week of the course. Oops, just dropped something. Excuse me. So this week, we're going to be talking about mistaken goals and also about mindfulness and motivation. So I would like you to read chapter 11 in your textbook about mistaken goals, motivation, and mindfulness. And then I have a couple of videos for you to watch, one about mindfulness and one about positivity and young children. And then our discussion this week, we're going to think a little bit both about ourselves and also about the children that we're working with. So we'll begin with talking about what mindfulness is. So I want you to define mindfulness and also talk about why mindfulness is important in an early childhood classroom. I do have some prompts for you as well about I'd like you to note an example of a practice that you can use to encourage mindfulness in an early childhood classroom and an example of mindfulness that you can implement to support yourself. I guess this falls under I guess it's a little corny, but you have to put your own oxygen mask on first before you put on somebody else's. So how are you going to use mindfulness to support your practices with young children? And then this week for our assignment, I have given you a choice of 4 mini case studies. Each case study gives you some information about a child and then some questions for you to answer depending on which mini case study you've chosen. You're going to be looking at misguided goals for all of them. But then there are specific prompts for each one. So you can pick between Juan, Sarah, Jaden, and Marlon. And then you do have, again, those prompts. So you can either write a paper. If it's in APA format, make sure you do everything with regard to APA format, including a cover page, references, citations, etc. Or you can do a presentation, but it must have a voiceover. Your paper should not be more than 3 or 4 pages. A presentation shouldn't be more than 5 to 7 minutes. If you have any questions, you know how to find me. Hopefully this week the course evaluations will come out. Those of you who've had me before know how important I think course evaluations are. So when they do come out, please, please, please take a few minutes to complete it, because just like I give you feedback on all of your assignments, I need feedback on the course and my teaching so I can use that cycle of continuous improvement for myself. Anyway, take care, have a great week, and let me know if you have any questions. Take care. Bye-bye.